You've been working really hard and you're frustrated. I mean, all the big ideas, extra hours, sacrifices, and effort you put in, what have they gotten you? Jack squat. Maybe. But what if you're this close to that big breakthrough? I mean, what if that last little bit of work will put you on a path to something that could really change your life? See, some of the best things in my life happened just before I was about to give up. My first job in talk radio. It wasn't talk show host. I was working for minimum wage. I was doing all the grunt work and overnight shifts. I even had to buy time on a tiny station just to get a chance to be on the air. Fairly quickly, though, they were kind enough to let me work for free. But I wasn't getting paid at all. Ouch. And even though my wife's job and my part-time job as a mental health counselor were enough to support us, I felt like I was letting her down. So I told her I was going to quit radio and get a full-time counseling job. But she convinced me to stay at my dream at least until the end of the year. Yeah, she's awesome. So about a month later was when I was offered a full-time job as a talk radio host on the #1 station in town, getting paid. 8 years later, I hosted a nationally syndicated radio show, 65 stations across the country. What if I'd given up first? What might you miss if you give up? See, I was reminded of this while I was watching The Voice with my daughter. One of the contestants, married with children. He's a teacher, sings on the side, and he's been doing it for over a decade without much success. He told his brother he was about to give up on the idea of a singing career, and then he got a spot on The Voice. Hey, what if you're that close? Before you give up, do a double check. 1, remember why you want this. See, your why is what will carry you through. Is it still strong? Why are you doing what other people aren't willing to do? Isn't it because then you will get to do what other people aren't able to do? 2, review the process and the progress that you've made so far, and you might be surprised at what you've already accomplished. 3, review your plan. What's still working? What isn't? What can you change to get better results? And 4, imagine what your life would be like if this started to turn around for you. Hey, what would change? How would that impact you and those around you? How would it make you feel? And 5, give yourself some grace. Maybe you just need to slow down a bit. Take some more time. Maybe you're burning yourself out and just expecting too much too soon. So go for smaller successes and then build to the bigger things. Hey, you're human and it's okay. And then 6, email me before you give up. I want to help you. Greg@gregorybknapp.com. You can do this. Let's go.